So we start off tonight with intellectual superiority on display for y'all. Homeland Security Director Kristi Noem got some sharp questioning this week from Democratic senators during a hearing and incorrectly described habeas corpus as a presidential authority to deport individuals. How can you get it that wrong? So let's get Kristi's real picture up here, shall we? She was up on Capitol Hill to testify before the Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee, and she was asked by Senator Maggie Hassan to define habeas corpus. Here's the quote. Habeas corpus is a constitutional right that the president has to be able to remove people from this country. In reality, I know, God. In reality, habeas corpus, of course, is the bedrock of constitutional legal principle that safeguards individuals from unlawful imprisonment and so on. Hassan jumped right in, stating habeas corpus is the foundational right that separates free societies like America from police states like North Korea. She then pressed Noem, asking whether she supports the core protection of habeas corpus, that the government must present a public justification to detain or imprison someone. Her response, I quote, "Yes, I support habeas corpus. I also recognize that the president of the United States has the authority under the Constitution to decide if it should be suspended or not."
Oh, right.
She's such a bootlick, just like that little blonde bimbo at the podium in the press things. She can't admit something they don't like without also throwing in the fact that Mr. President could do it anyway or some shtick, you know?
She doesn't even understand it, so, you know, she's going to defer to Trump, whatever.
Yeah, and her comments are the latest in a series of, shall we say, misstatements by federal officials, because the suspension clause is, you know, it's only in exceptional circumstances. The president just can't write the writ away. So just a little bit ago there, White House advisor Stephen Miller, you know, the guy that looks like a dirty basketball, he said the administration was looking at ways to end due process protections for undocumented migrants, possibly by invoking the 1798 law known as the Alien Enemies Act.
Yes.
You can't just pull out the Alien Enemies Act because you're bored or because, you know, you didn't find anything when you were fiddling between your toes and you need something to report. I mean, I don't understand how these people think that everybody is stupid enough to buy their crap, but this is a load of it. So make sure you're being heard and stand up against it. Dear Lord, she doesn't know the law. She's supposed... you know,
she doesn't know her job.
Yeah, exactly. That's like being somebody who tapes the boxes shut at the factory and you don't know how to use a roll of tape or a tape gun.
I can imagine her at the interview when she was like trying to get the job and says, "Yeah, do you understand the law and you know, and everything about Homeland Security?" No, I'm sure I'll be able to wing it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm great with animals, so I'm sure you'll love me in the job.
Where's the gravel pit?
So what do you got up for us here?
Well, talking about gravel pits, the two hikers taking a shortcut through the forest stumble upon a hidden stash of gold in the Czech Republic. Yes, in the for fuck's sake, I worked with it because
Goldfield.
Krakonoshi mountains of northeastern Czech. I hope that word doesn't come again. In the northeastern Czech Republic, a pair of hikers recently uncovered a sealed aluminium box wedged into a rocky wall. Inside were 598 gold coins, 10 gold bracelets, 17 cigar cases, a powder compact, and a comb, a gold comb. The duo took their find straight to the Museum of Eastern Bohemia in nearby town, where experts began analyzing the treasure. According to the museum coin expert, some guy, the gold coins alone weighs 3.7 kilograms, or just over 8 pounds. Their current metal value is about $360,000. Now, the two cigar cases remain unopened, and the metal composition of the jewelry and containers is still being tested. But yeah, it looks pretty like expensive stuff. Now,
they should have had themselves a private bonfire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just melt them all down. Yeah, the stash. They say it can't be older than 1921 because the date on the most recent coin. But its true origin is still unclear. Archaeologists believe it may be linked to Czech and Jewish families fleeing the region before World War II, or Germans evacuating in 1945 at the end of the war. The coins the coins themselves add to the mystery because there's no local Czech or German coins. Instead, they're all from the Balkans and half of them from France. Some even feature Yugoslav countermarks dated to the 1920s and 30s. So they just don't know where they come from. The discovery was ignited rumors in the region. One theory points to the Switch Brook family, once wealthy nobles who owned the nearby Cook's estate and a Baroque retreat overlooking the Elbe River. Another
Barack Obama? I was going to say it now. I understand something. I caught a name. Damn.
Stop these damn names. There's a whole list of them coming up. Another theory links to the treasure to Czechoslovak legionaries returning from war with foreign spoils.
So like a Knights Templar, but just, a little further east.
Yeah, World War I, World War II. The museum is continuing a site excavation, materials analysis, and historical tracing. Meanwhile, the public is offering theories, and the museum is encouraging more people to come forward with any relevant local knowledge. One thing is clear, so this isn't just buried treasure. It's a time capsule from a turbulent century, and perhaps a story still waiting to be fully uncovered.
Yes. It is cool. I hope they get a reward for not being greedy and melting it down and actually turning it in. I hope somebody at least, treats them nice for that.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's a bit hard to turn up. It's just like gold bars that you with your own ingots.
Ancient family secret. Well, if you like what you see here, give us a like and hit the subscribe button as well, because we would appreciate it.
And if you got any stolen gold in your back pockets, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section, and especially give us your address and send it into Shills Cash for Gold. Send it in.
We pay terrible rates.
Yeah, terrible.
Oh yeah, but it's worth it.